And welcome everybody. Let's bring you our next matchup, our next ladies matchup here. Our 1 p.m. time slot. We've got AZI, Azie Memorial on the left of screen here in the bright orange. And they'll be taking on the BURDEKIN Dolphins on the right-hand side of the screen. What a great comeback victory we saw on field 1 here for Azie Memorial against Rani's Angels. Oh, and the short kickoff early on doesn't go their way, so it'll be BURDEKIN Dolphins who will get the opportunity first up. And straight away, with Shanae Watson out there, or some fancy footwork, and they look to play fast. BURDEKIN Delta. An opportunity on the right-hand edge. And the first real opportunity, only 60 seconds into this one, and BURDEKIN Delta. And that'll be Chloe Watson, dragged down just to the right of the uprights, 8 metres out. They look to shift to the left, set deep, drops it on the shoe, touched. 6 more. Plenty of numbers to the left. But the defence from Azie Memorial is up to the task at the moment. And it'll be Watson, gets low, driving. And Shanae Watson with first points for BURDEKIN Delta. There, so scores will remain. Dolphins 4. Leading Azie Memorial yet to score. Ten metres from halfway now.
team sheets and team declarations to the official tent located in Team Field 1 and Field 2 in the tiles that for your closest tent. Okay, can you please get Yarra and Castle United's final team list and team declarations for the commencement of next
They look to work away to the left-hand edge now, Burdekin Delta. Looking to play expansive. Plenty of support here for Azie Memorial, and they did well to stop that raid. And we saw them, they were a little bit slow starting in their first matchup as well. But once they clicked into gear, they rattled up 18 points in the second half to erode a 10-0 halftime deficit. And away now is Azie Memorial with their first real opportunity with the ball here. And a good carry. Good defence by both the Watson girls. And a couple of words there. Burdekin Delta and Azie Memorial. So they work away to the left-hand edge. Chip over the top, secured, and away. There, safe under the high ball. Roncardo picks up a dummy half, and away they go now, Burdekin Delta. Caitlin Daly at hooker. And straight away, there's a line break now as they break into the backfield. Plenty of support, but there was more orange jerseys from Azie Memorial as Caitlin Daly picks up and looks to take a scoop. Away they go down the right-hand edge. And Jai Morgan there, taking the ground, 22 metres out on the last. Now Monday goes to the air. Ball comes down and Burdekin Delta will get another crack at it as there was a collision and a turnover ball. Logan Roncardo jumps the short side, comes back. Azie Memorial. Away to the right. And the ball goes down now as Azie Memorial survive a raid. Slow to get to her feet there. Just tripping up. Just look to shift back to the right, and there is numbers. But this Burdekin wall is holding strong at the moment. Deep kick. And away. Strong defence from Azie Memorial over the top there. Caitlin Daly. Oh, and another big shot. And this time the ball's come. They forced the ball loose. Well, they're rising to the occasion defensively here, Azie Memorial. And folks, working through some technical difficulties we're having on field 2 to get that strength. But away goes Burdekin Delta Dolphins down the right-hand edge, and they'll have their second try. They had to work hard for it, Burdekin Delta. Azie Memorial, and this isn't unfamiliar, as they went behind 10-0 in the first half, but were able to fight back into it. So this won't be anything that concerns them too much. But strong defence back through the middle with Azie Memorial, and I think they'll be looking to just hang in there. And when they get their fair share of footy come back the other way, as they did in their first match-up, that's when they'll look to capitalise and mount pressure. So their first look at the Burdekin Delta Dolphin side here, and number 1, Keziah Lamb, number 2, Jessica Kappa, number 3, Logan Roncardo, 4, Joe Morgan, 5, Magella Monday, 6, Salil Heron, 7, Stephanie Monday, 8, Jemima Sutherland, 9, Caitlin Daly, 10, Tamika Murdoch, 11, Chloe Watson, 12, Shanae Watson, 13, Theophilia Mosby Nona, 14, Lona Quero, 15, Nikita Sonlamo, 16, Maddie Hegarty, 17, Chloe Taters, 18, Charlie Pott, 19, Theresa Zaro, and 20 is Holly Zaro. We're just working to get that stream up for field 2 for you now. It should hopefully be up in the next couple of moments. And apologies there, just some, as you can understand with the remote live streaming, and obviously we don't have all of the benefits of having everything available to us like you'd see on Fox. But we do our best to be able to bring you these streams so that you can watch and follow along with all the community footy. But hopefully over there we should have our stream up, and it looks like our Field 2 stream may be up and going if you're looking to follow along there. But right here, we've got a match-up for you. Burdekin Delta Dolphins 8, lead Azie Memorial 0. But saw Azie Memorial give up the first half of their last match, and they were able to get back into that with a fast start in the second half. So once they get some ball, and here it'll be Maddie Hegarty. Strong carry. As now Burdekin Delta look to try and get away around this swarming Azie Memorial defence. A strong carry back against the grain. They're over halfway now, Burdekin. Monday skipping through tackles and finds herself in the backfield again. Can't evade Baker, the fullback. That'll be the last. Daly. Fantastic little nudge. Ball goes to ground again. And it'll be a knock on both ways, but it'll be Burdekin Delta who will keep the footy there. Got to play it down at the moment, just being tended to. Now we're back in action. Straight out the back of the scrum. They look to go straight through them, but there's no room down there. And looking to burrow her way over, but pulled up short there. That's Watson. Caitlin Daly taken down a dummy half. Azie Memorial really ripping into the defensive work here. Plenty of support out the back. They jump the short side. Hint of a hip drop, but they play out the back. Daly now. Daly with an opportunity to get in behind. Now they're set to the right, but this is great scramble D from Azie Memorial. And now they look to work their way back out of their own half again. It's almost eerily reflective of their first matchup, where they spent a lot of their own time in the first half having to work their way out of their half. But defensively, they've stuck solid. They've had plenty of ball here, Burdekin. Turning runners back under. And a good carry. It's the 11. Inatamoy Billy there. Now the kick is allowed to bounce. And now secured. But plenty of chases through for Azie Memorial. And but they're just a little bit overzealous to give away the penalty and release the pressure valve. But you can see Burdekin Delta now slow to get behind the ball. So fatigue just starting to work its way into this one. And looks like they're gonna run footy from here. Heavy defence there. Azie Memorial. Daly, great ball. Stephanie Monday. She's been in everything here, all the good things in attack. Stephanie Monday has been involved in for Burdekin Delta. Roncardo looks to go to the line. They're dragged down, 12 metres short, right over on the left-hand edge. And Roncardo's gone to 9. Now, and lovely little bit of footwork And Charlie Pott. The numbers might not quite be lining up. And I apologise for that if they are, folks. But the A team, we've got Charlie Pott listed here. Came off the right. Great bit of work before that from Logan Ricardo, was scheming. Able to set them away down the left-hand edge. But Azie Memorial really making them fight for every point they get. But at the moment, BURDEKIN Delta, they just weathered the storm. And Azie Memorial did have it. And this will be Salil Heron to take the shot at goal. And conversion successful there. And Delta now 14 points leading Azie Memorial yet to score. And our Azie Memorial side, you've got number 1, Tennille Baker, number 5, Kalei Solomon, 3, Michaela Savage, 4, Donna Ross, 2, Francis Solomon, 6, Jamaica Mairu, 7, Risha Essley as we get back underway. And they've been able to secure it here, Azie Memorial off the short kickoff. And that's Letitia Kaitap. And here they go. Azie Memorial looking to swing the momentum. Now it's Kaitap again. Mairu back up under. Turning Mairu back under. Yeah. Jamaica Mairu. Offloads. And that'll be first points. There's Azie Memorial. And Shailene Watson will be the 13 that goes over. But as they did in the first matchup that they had today, they really started their run at the back end of the first half. And this time they've come up with points here. So with 2 minutes 20 remaining, Azie Memorial grab points, and that will help to shift a bit of momentum back their way. And yeah, apologies as we line up the kick, we'll just take you back through. So we got to 6, Jamaica Mairu, 7, Norisha Essley, 8, Ermina Charlie, 9, Tanisha Solomon, 10, Phyllis Illen, 11, Inna Tamoy Billy, 12, Tiani Jeffries, 13, Shailene Watson, the try scorer. Now we'll just wait as Kaitap has the extras. And certainly when you can turn 4 to 6, they won't be worried by that scoreboard. Azie Memorial, Kaitap very good with the shoe. 15, Nakia Ross, 16, Netta Illen, 17, Kamamairu, 18, Amanda Hinch, 19, Tabua Levi, as they get ready to get us back underway, 20, Nancy Tassini, 22, Delilah Hooper, 21, Margaret Nellyman, as BURDEKIN get us back underway. It's an awkward bounce, but they've secured it, Azie Memorial. 24, Letitia Kaitap, 23, Belle McLeody. Azie Memorial work it out. Roncardo in the tackle. 25, Bailey Smith, and 16, 26, Lakita Dow. Now it's Levi there. She brings it to within 5 metres of halfway. 30 seconds left on the clock, and this is the first half. of this matchup, and it's Azie Memorial strong on the attack, and Shanae Watson was waiting for her, drives her back. Good defence there from Ross and Daly. And the kick from Myru goes deep. That's an awkward bounce, but able to be secured. And it's Monday there, but great defence. Azie Memorial again looking to build off their defence. But they found space as Watson was looking to get off the field. But the fullback looks to go back inside. Well, they're having a red-hot crack here as the siren goes in the background. It was Kazai Lemon, who looked to take off the other way late in the half, as it looked like Azie Memorial just switched off and already headed to the Oranges. But that is half-time, and Azie Memorial fighting back in this one as BURDEKIN Delta take a 14 points to 6 lead into half-time. We'll take a short break. We are back here. Second half action. Burdekin will get us back underway on the left of your screen. To the right. And it'll be Azie Memorial. Straight back into the contact. It's not for the faint-hearted out here, Carnival Rugby League. And I think I've said it a couple of times today, there is no easy carries in Carnival footy as Chloe Watson out of the Blackhawks under-19s squad over the top there. And now they're away, Azie Memorial, starting fast in their second half. So they've so far in the Carnival, this is their second game. The first game, they had a 10-point deficit at halftime that they had to come back from. And currently now they've got an 8-point deficit that they're looking to erode. But once they're a strong defensive side, once they get their fair share of footy, they can certainly rack points up quickly as that kick goes in behind. And Jamaica Myru coming across there in defence. Well, strong D. They don't miss. Well, you can hear the crowd getting into this one. And I don't know if she doesn't want it, but certainly you'll be finding it a lot more difficult to find a desire to want it when you're running into defence like that. Azie Memorial really up in the ante here early in this second half. And it's Kai Tapp. She had a great first game. And just concedes in that tackle on the right-hand edge of the field. Now brought down tackle 2. They will be 15 metres out. 15 metres in from the right-hand sideline. And here we go. Azie Memorial open the account for the second half. And again, Azie Memorial starting the second half fast. Pepper Mary just brushing off a couple of tired attempts at defence. We saw them in the first half. It was just probably a little bit of ball control that they battled with. But defensively, they were really right in it. They made all the points hard to come by. And again, we've seen that once they go to half-time and just get an opportunity to compose themselves, they were able to come out and score first points. A well-balanced side, Azie Memorial. They've got a strong forward pack through there, but there is a lot of speed and agility in these outside backs. Now, it'll be Kai Tapp. Who's in. Strikes it, and she likes it. And when they're going up in sixes, and once again, she probably a fair part of the difference. Kai Tapp in the first game, her kicking, and now we have a 2-point ball game. And it'll be Burdekin Delta to get us back underway again. Awkward bounce, secured, and strong defence. And defence by Caitlin Daly over the top. And a penalty there. Well, Azie Memorial, it's all going their way at the moment. And it'll be Jamaica Mairu to find touch. She does just that. And Azie Memorial, well, solid defence, met it halfway there. Chloe Watson. It's the 17, Kamamairu. High tap. At the back. I'm sorry, that's Kamamairu there. Down the right-hand edge. Leaving defenders in her wake. And that's the 10, Phyllis Illen. The ball comes loose and it's Chloe Watson with a signature one-on-one strip. She makes a regularity of that. Playing her footy for brothers locally and in Blackhawks under-19 squad now. Begun into her third year. And she's quite a proponent of the one-on-one strip, but just a little bit of time off here as they tend to the injured player out the back. We'd like to give our shout out to the Bindle Sharks organising committee. Fantastic job they do putting on this carnival every year. A lot of stuff that goes on in behind the scenes and giving us the absolute privilege of being here to bring you the coverage from the 37th annual Bindle Sharks All Blacks. Maddie Hegarty just making her way back onto the field there for Burdekin Delta Dolphins. And just trying to get our time clock here back on with the game clock for you. I can tell you there is 16 minutes, 55 seconds remaining here. So obviously the official timekeepers and scores is what we go off. As we're back underway. So as I mentioned, 16 minutes 30 remaining here in the second half, the 2-point ball game. It's Burdekin Delta Dolphins leading 14 points to 12 currently over Azie Memorial. Now Daly skipping out. They're set to the right, it's Hegarty. Hegarty goes again. Now dragged down, they're 22 metres out. And they look to stay right side at the moment, but Azie Memorial, they're up to the task. Hegarty. They've got numbers to the left if they need them. But it's a change over there on the last, and Azie Memorial survive again. Change is coming thick and fast for both sides at the moment. Plenty of fresh legs coming for Azie Memorial as they look to fight their way back through this one. Now, they're doing it the hard way, 18 metres out from their own line. Third tackle now. 25 metres out, still a long way from the Burdekin Delta try line. It's Hegarty over the top. And Teresa Zaro down here in the 19 has been heavily involved defensively. And now that ball will go back, but they'll secure it. Charlie Pott there, just for a half a second. Juggled it, was able to secure it, but she's just stayed down here. She'll just receive some treatment. So 14 minutes remaining in this matchup. What a great start to the carnival we've had so far. 4 more games we've got coming up for you this evening as we'll change gears into our men's competition. But a great start to our 18 ladies comp so far. And now Hegarty puts it down. They just looked a little flat coming back out of that stoppage. And now Azie Memorial again with opportunity to go on the attack. 13 minutes remaining in the half. Only a 2-point ball game currently. Away, down the left. Bounces off 1 into 2. And they'll only be 20 metres out from here on the first. Down the left. Jinking run. And she plants it down in the corner. And Azie Memorial, and don't the supporters love it down in the bottom corner. Michaela Ross, well, she was trying to brush off and hold defenders. It looked like she was about to be thrown into touch, and she's reached out with her right arm and slammed the ball down in the corner. And they're in the lead again. Well, they're making a habit of these second half comebacks. So if you're an Azie Memorial fan, you might only need to tune in for one half of footy here, because that's the girls really get going in the second half. Now, Kai Tap, she's been exceptional this shoot so far. The wind just starting to pick up. Strikes it into the breeze, bends it back. Oh, and it's just under the bar. Well, that is as good a kicker as I've seen for a long time in the women's space. She's able to bend it under control, and so you'll be nervous if you're a Burdekin Delta Dolphins at the moment. So you held the lead 14 points to 4 in the first half. And now, just like that, very quickly, Azie Memorial in front, 16 points to 14. And it is our try scorer, Ross. Carries us back to within 20 metres of halfway. Margaret Nellyman now. Hegarty slow to roll away. Kai Tap to Myru. Now Myru, she's giving them headaches down that right edge. Kai Tap back on the inside. And they're able to drag her down, but the crowd is right into this one now. BURDEKIN Delta had a good win in their first game, but they are right under the pump now. Delilah Hooper. They're set to the left. Goes on the shoe. Looking for a bounce. It's an awkward bounce. She's been taken down. Just lost in the contact. And they're in again. I'm not sure who's down, but just the contact after it was a tough catch. Had to pick it up off her bootlaces. Strong defence. The ball's come rocketing loose, and it's Azie Memorial who are in again, and we've just got our try scorer down. And I think that might be Ross, who, with a double, has quickly shifted the momentum of this ball game. And a big crew of supporters down by the fence line. Well, if they get home here, she won't feel any of that as she came off. Just a little bit worse for wear, but it's Kai Tapp again now. She's a touch easy. She was just short with her last attempt, and now she's 10 metres in, closer in this time. And that one comes back off the upright. So a 6-point ball game. BURDEKIN Delta, at the moment, just can't get their hands on the football. Well, there's plenty of points in this BURDEKIN Delta side. Stephanie Monday, she was had plenty of time and space in the first half, but they just haven't been able to get the ball back. But given an opportunity, 6 points is nothing here in Carnival Footy. And BURDEKIN Delta can certainly score from anywhere. We saw young Azie Lemon in the first half, right on half time, nearly went the length of a kick return herself.
Just an announcement for men's teams that haven't picked up their team folders. They're waiting collection of the official tent in between field 1 and 2, the TARS tent.
Hooper there. As they look to go away again and might find space, but Watson is able to get across. It just looked like she might have found a half a yard of space on the outside, but they've shut it down. Watson chasing again. That's Tennille Baker now. Monday in the tackle. Now stay left side, near the sideline, and she'll get dragged into touch. And he's happy with that. So they survive another raid, BURDEKIN Delta, but they've got their tails up at the moment, Azie Memorial. Now Daly away. Just told to go back another couple of metres. Time back on. And swarming defence now from Azie Memorial. We see our men's teams making their way over around the back. It looks like Phantom Hunters what a fantastic story we heard yesterday. If you were joining us, and it's up live on the Bindle Sharks and Blue Collar Sports page as well, about the boys representing Phantom Island, the leprosy colony back in the day where members were moved to. Now a kick over the top from Heron, gone backwards. The player's in front of the kicker. It'll be a knock on there, so Burdekin Delta will get their opportunity here. 4 minutes 30 remaining, 20 points to 14. Azie Memorial lead the Burdekin Delta Dolphins. Once again, coming from a deficit at half-time. They really like making us sweat. Azie Memorial. When they control the ball, as good as any side that we've seen so far here today. Offload out the back. And that's Theophilia Mosby. Mosby known there at dummy half. Watson goes through. Daly out the back. That's Hegarty. And an offload to Heron. They've got numbers. They let it go. Roncardo. And Roncardo will go in. So the Burdekin Delta Dolphins hit back. 3 minutes 30 on the clock. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on the clock, we're back to a 2-point ball game. And it'll be Heron to take this shot. Well, these are the moments that you live for in the backyard. The opportunity to kick your team back into level pegging here. It's a tough kick. Just 2 meters in from touch. The breeze is blowing into our face here. Right behind Salil there. Moving in. Strikes it. And it's off the upright. Well, gave it everything. And for a long way, it looked like it was going to be good. But Azie Memorial currently hold on to a 2-point lead with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in our last of our ladies' games on day one of the 37th annual Bindle Sharks All Black Carnival. And they're not in a hurry, and they've earned the right to. Azie Memorial getting themselves out to the front. And some fresh legs waiting by the sideline. But here we go, folks. Get onto the edge of your seat if you're not on it yet. Because 90 seconds remaining as Shanae Watson charges back into the Azie Memorial defence. And it'll be Hegarty with her next carry. Now Roncardo, the try scorer, with room to move. Scoot from dummy half. Lamon, there it is. We spoke about her in the first half. Zai Lamon. And now they are 15 metres away as Roncardo picks up from dummy half. Logan Roncardo, she's gone back to back. And just like that, Burdekin Delta Dolphins jump to the front. Logan Roncardo was on the end of a backline movement not 60 seconds ago. And then this time, jumps from dummy half, scoots down the short side. And Azie Memorial, brave. They look the winner for a long way in that second half. And right at the post, they've been nailed. But the Burdekin Delta Dolphins, well, they looked comfortable in the first half. Azie Memorial jumped back into this one, and they've had to fight their way back in. But spoke about the strike power that they have across the board on that Burdekin Delta Dolphin side, and we saw it in that set when we had Shanae Watson, Maddie Hegarty linking in. You've got Theophilia Mosby, Caitlin Daly there at 9. Like there's experience right across the park at a state competitions level, and Logan Roncada, member of the Blackhawks 19s. Well, what a matchup we've seen today. End-to-end action and a fantastic game of rugby league by both of these sides. And I'm going to put it out there that I think we'll be seeing a little bit of both of these sides come Sunday in the knockout stages. Heron. And unsuccessful with that one, but the Burdekin Delta Dolphins have survived a scare from Azie Memorial. They led, only for Azie Memorial to come back in. And thank you for joining us. Coming up next, we've got our men's action. So our first game of men's action for the 2023 Bindle All Blacks. The Bindle Sharks All Blacks. And it will be Jumbin Ganjai versus the Phantom Hunters. Catch you next on our next stream.